It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And here we go from LA. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Straight to the air they go. Gets this to McConkey. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Herbert on 1st down. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he runs this up close to midfield at about the 48. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hauled in by Dobbins. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Finds some space, he's past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Caught by Flowers.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying to get it with the option here. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. In the middle holes. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Mitchell. This play goes for 36. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Oh, he muffs it. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers break the tie here in the 1st. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down, ball at the 36. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 38. This finds Mitchell complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He's got it, room to run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Another try following the sack. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And what a decision. They break out the reverse on 3rd down, and it moves the chains.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. One of the tight ends in motion left. He'll take the option to the right on 2nd down. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Dobbins trying the right side. Cut back nap. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers continue dominating in our opening half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Mitchell again. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Tight end going in motion here. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Quick hitter complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers looking to add to their advantage. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Completes this one to Gray. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. Able to get it to Edwards. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And it's going to be 2nd down. Herbert to throw once more. He's on the move. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Fires over the middle, caught. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. Pass complete to Walker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. 1st and 10 from the 41. And again, it's Jackson. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Jackson to throw it. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Ravens 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
We're at halftime here on Monday night. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game.
And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Jackson looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Jackson yet again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Escapes the pocket. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with...
He makes the catch. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have second and goal.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought down.